So I want to show you in 3 steps how to find loyal clients for your business that'll keep your calendar full. Now, it's really important that you understand these before you start prospecting, because without these 3 steps, it's not going to matter. And also keep in mind that this does not happen overnight. This takes time. Like in any business, it's going to take time to find loyal clients, okay? Not just the fly-by-night clients. You want loyal clients, because when you have a loyal client base, then what's going to happen is that those clients are going to continue to hire you over and over again, and then those loyal clients are going to refer you to other clients. And if they're loyal clients, they're probably top producers, and then they probably have a team of top producers as well. So the very first thing is the mindset that you have coming into this when you're looking for a loyal client. And I know you're probably thinking, oh God, Paul, mindset, personal development, how's that really gonna help me? Okay, so a loyal client that is a top producer has a very strong mindset. So your mindset should be on how passionate you are about what it is that you do. So ask yourself for a second, have you ever been around somebody that loves something so much that you're like, oh my God, it's not something that I do or like, but I want to know more, because that person is so passionate about what they're talking about. It actually excites you to hear them talk about what they like talking about. So you want to make sure that you bring all of your passion about what it is that you love to do when you're looking for top producing clients, when you're prospecting for those top producing clients. That is super, super important. Now, number 2 is under-promising and over-delivering. Under-promising in our profession, in real estate photography, is super important. So like, for instance, when I say that I am going to deliver my images on the same day, and then I actually deliver them within 2 hours of the photo shoot, that means I am under-promising and I'm over-delivering. And what happens is that client is thinking how, oh, I'm just getting them at the end of the day. And when I get them sooner, they're wowed. And then the other thing about that is, with doing the same day delivery that I teach, is that their done-for-you social media marketing kit is going to be ready to go, so they can start marketing that property under 2 hours of shooting that particular property. Now, how is that under promise and over deliver helpful to that client, which is going to create more business for us? Well, when they share with their seller clients and saying, hey, we're going to be ready to market this property within 2 hours of Paul finishing the shoot, because he's going to deliver everything to us, and I'm going to have all the marketing materials ready to go so we can market your property. Now, that's going to make the realtor stand out more than any of the other realtors that this seller client has potentially been talking to about listing their home. So when a realtor is in a listing presentation, and then they can say that about how you, the photographer, is going to deliver the images within 2 hours, and all the marketing materials are going to be completely finished and ready to go within 2 hours, that is going to stand out in the seller's mind. That's going to, they're going to weigh the realtors of who they're going to choose to list that house. So that is how you can really separate yourself from the other real estate photographers, and then also find the top producing clients. Remember, this is all about top producing clients and the loyal clients that you're going to get. I have some notes over here so I can keep myself on track. So you find the loyal clients, because you want the top producing clients. Top producing clients usually end up being your loyal clients as well. So the other thing about under-promising and over-delivering is blue sky guarantee. Most of photographers charge to do that. Well, with what I teach you and the software that I use, I can drop blue skies in on all the exterior images under 5 minutes. And so it's easy. It's just basically a click of a button, and that's it. So I'm not charging for it. Again, that is over-delivering to the client, to the realtor. Putting the exterior image in the main room TVs instead of them being blank and all the reflections in those TVs is really distracting. It really wows them. And so I started doing that over, 2.5 years ago when nobody was doing it. And I just did it on a couple properties, and then I stopped doing it. And then my realtor's like, oh my God, can you continue doing that, the exterior image in the TV? My clients love that. So again, that is over delivering. And so my clients love it because their clients love it. And then also doing lead generation. So I use a back office system, and I think you should use it as well. And I do teach it in my course because it's going to help you manage your business, and it's going to be able to help you give more value to your clients, and it's going to simplify the everyday business tasks of your business as well. And within this platform, I can do a lead generation sign writer. So what I do is I purchase with my own money, and I create these sign writers that basically say, text the house number to this phone number, and then what happens is that potential buyer, who's in front of the house, they get the property website to their cell phone, and then the realtor gets that potential buyer's phone number to their cell phone immediately. So then the realtor can call up that potential buyer and say, hey, I see you're sitting in front of the house. What questions do you have? Now, here's what this does. Two different things. One, potentially that realtor can get two sides of the sale. Since they're the listing agent, they could potentially get the buyer side as well. So you can double their commission. If they don't get the buyer side, then what they could potentially do is turn that buyer into a client of theirs to help them find a home. And so you, as that real estate photographer, are offering this lead generation. So you're helping the realtor build their business. You're helping them generate leads. And for every business, we all know this, the same thing, me trying to find top producing clients and you trying to find top producing clients that are loyal clients for you, is you're bringing more value to that client. So therefore, if you can generate leads for them, then they're going to be a loyal client. And so and you're thinking, oh, but Paul, those things are going to cost me money. I want you to not think to the end of your nose. I know this is my analogy. Don't look just to the end of your nose. Look at that long-term play that you're going to do to create these top producing loyal clients, because you don't need 100 clients. You only need a few handful of loyal top producing clients to keep your calendar full. Now, it took me a couple years to do it, and I hope that you can do it faster. And not only with the course, but with the coaching and the mentoring, I want you to do it faster. I want to be here and help you do that faster to get those top producing clients. And so the third step is your professionalism. Now, I have seen so many real estate photographers that poo-poo this last part. I absolutely know a handful of real estate photographers in my area that have a challenge with this part of their business. And one is being on time. Being on time is super important. The realtor has gone out of their way to do what they need to do to schedule everything. The seller is busting their butt to get the house ready. Now, are the sellers usually ready? 90% of the time, they're not. That's okay. That goes along with the territory. But it doesn't mean you shouldn't be on time just because you know the seller's not going to be ready. Actually, you want to be 5 minutes early because you just look more professional. Also, you should wear a collared shirt. And then you should wear a name tag. You'll see it. You know, in all my videos, I wear a name tag. And people are like, oh, a name tag. I don't want to wear a name tag. Here's why you want to wear a name tag. You're walking into a complete stranger's home. So when you're standing there talking to the seller and the realtor about your plan of what you're going to do while you're in their home, and they see your name and they see your company name on there, even if it's just like Paul Maynard Photography, like what mine is, and my website is CVT, Colorful Virtual Tours, that's right here. And so I might have a question for them. They might have a question for me, maybe halfway through the shoot. Instead of going, oh, I can't remember his name, and they see my name here, they can refer to me. And that makes them feel better of me, the complete stranger, just walking into their home, that they know who I am. They know my first name, my last name, my company name. It's right here. It's more professional. And so also with it comes to being professional is, you dress nice, you look nice, your hair's done, maybe you wear a hat, that's okay. You're shaved. I know I didn't shave this morning because it's a Saturday morning. But is being gracious and showing some gratitude. And here's what I mean. When you come into the house, before you come into the house, take your shoes off. Always take your shoes off. Even if they say, oh, no, it's okay. And you say, nope, that's all right. I was always taught to take my shoes off. It's respect. You're showing respect to that seller. That's being very professional. Then what they do is, after you're done and you leave, like, man, that guy, Paul, he was so gracious. He took his shoes off. He was so nice, all that. When you're also about being gracious is when you're explaining how you're going to shoot the house, like I shoot a house and I teach you how to do this in a certain format: main floor, second floor, basement, backyard, front yard first. And I explain that to him, but I always say, look, if you are working from home or you have a baby that you're dealing with, you need me to work on a different floor first, that's okay. I can do that. Let me know how I can work with you and around your schedule. And that's being gracious and very professional. That also tells that seller that when you leave, they're going to talk to realtors going, man, that guy was great. He worked with me. I was so, because they're stressed. The sellers are completely and totally stressed out about what they're doing. So if you can make it easier for them, if you can be the rock star for them, man, they tell their client, and your client, who's the top producer or the loyal client, is going to be like, man, you make my clients feel so great, Paul. All the time, everyone says really great things about you. You know, and that started with how my dad raised me. So it's just basic values that you have. And I know some of you out there, you know, you're seasoned real estate photographers, and you get tired and you get beat up sometimes. And it's sometimes hard, you know, to take the high road. But you always want to take the high road, even when you're exhausted, even when you're having a bad day, even when your back is hurting like I did this last week. My 2 herniated discs doing a 5.5-hour drive crushed me this week. And I had a really hard time, but I did everything I could to be gracious all the time and show a lot of gratitude. So when you're done, when you first get to the shoot, you know, always say thank you to the realtor. Man, thank you so much. I really appreciate the business. When you're all finished, again, hey, you get your images delivered today. Again, thank you so much for the business. I really appreciate it. When you're leaving the house with the seller, say, hey, thank you so much for your time. Thank you for your cooperation. You know, your house looks fantastic. Of course, when most of the homes look good. If they don't say that part, you know, don't lie. But most of the homes look really good, and tell them, say, thank you so much for, you know, following the photo checklist. I really appreciate it. Even if they didn't follow the whole thing, make them feel really good about it. Be grateful about it. Because again, they're going to tell your client how gracious and grateful you were to them, which is going to grow your business organically. You do this every single time with every single client, no matter if it's a giant home or a tiny little home or a piece of shit home. Always. These are the 3 steps that you take, and you will have loyal clients. Not just loyal clients, but then you're going to attract top producing clients. Now, yes, there are certain specific prospecting techniques that I teach in the course as well, and they're really, really detailed. But this is the foundation when you're prospecting, whether it's on social media, whether it's at real estate association meetings, whether it's in-office meetings, whether it's on a one-on-one presentation to a realtor, or talking to your friends who know realtors. The foundation are these 3 steps. These 3 steps are super important in any business. I don't care what business you're in. These are the most important steps to finding those top producing clients. So I hope that helped you. I hope you got some value out of this. I hope you take this to heart and use this if you're just starting your real estate photography business, or if you're growing your real estate photography business, or maybe you're seasoned, you're a little bit burnt out, and you just need this to help you, you know, get reinvigorated so you can grow that business to what it is you want to grow. Because, you know, success is different for all of us. If you'd like to learn more, if you'd like to pick up the course, or if you'd like some coaching, just reach out to me. Send me a message. I would love to help you. I truly love helping other people, and I want you to have the success that you deserve. And if you've gone all the way through this entire video, I really appreciate your time, and let me know if there's anything else I can do to help you. My name is Paul Maynard. Hope you have a great day. I'll talk to you soon.